Hey guys, Angus, and today I'm going to give you a full unboxing and also a review of this Coidea LED disco light. So I have reviewed a couple of these before in the past, and I do enjoy using these because I love lights and I love LEDs as well, things like using UV bulbs, all that fun stuff. So starting off with the unboxing, the actual packaging is very simple. We have a card as well, which has some info on it, which will be for feedback. And then we also have the actual device itself, which is just a plug, and then it is wired into the actual LED. And then underneath that we have a remote, which is wireless, and actually does also come with a battery, which is cool, and it also has multiple buttons on it for multiple settings and different speeds, which is cool, and I will be testing this out later. And then lastly in the box we just have some more instructions, explains what is the remote, and then we have it in a different language on the other side. So a fairly simple unboxing, and now let's actually get to testing the device. So just taking a quick look at the device, it's heavily made of plastic, which is a bit of a shame, but then again this is a low budget product. It is around £14 on Amazon, which is pretty cheap. I'm also surprised that you can't take out the actual plastic, but that's not actually that bad. I found with other LED disco projectors that you can take out the plastic. I don't really think this is a disadvantage at all, but it's just something to note. So this is what it looks like when it's actually plugged in, and it's currently on the default mode, and now I'll try to switch the modes. I'm not entirely sure where the receiver is, but I'm guessing it is in the device itself. It doesn't have like a separate receiver like on the cable. What I also like is that you can turn off the rotating feature, which is pretty sweet. So you can have just lights, and it doesn't mean it has to move if you want that. I think in terms of usability, it's very, very easy to use. Literally all you need to do is plug it in, and then you can fire away with the remote, and you've also got loads of modes as well, so you've got tons and tons of flexibility, and also it's a really light device as well, so you're not going to have to use a lot of force to move it around. It's probably going to be very, very easy to hang up on the ceiling, and it's also got a bracket for that as well, which is really cool. For things like parties and stuff, it's going to be really, really great. Of course, you do want to make sure that you have all the lights turned off, and that could be anything from monitors to mobile phone screens, as this will give the best effect. The LED itself is surprisingly bright. I don't think it will fill a very, very large room, but for a medium-sized room, this will be absolutely fine. Make sure that you ensure that the angle can get the most light. So if you put it in the corner, then it's probably going to limit it, but if you put it, say, on a table and you put it flat and it's facing straight upwards, then it's going to span a lot, and that's going to allow you to use it and make it more efficient. It's got a lot of modes, so if you like flashes and you like strobe lights, then you can also use that as well. So I think getting this at this price is really, really great. I would have preferred maybe if the quality was a little bit higher. I think when you use it and you feel the plastic, it just feels very, very cheap. I do feel if I dropped this, it probably would break, and the components seem cheap as well. That being said, this device definitely does do exactly what it says on the tin, and also I've had loads and loads of fun with doing slow exposure photography. So as you can see, when I change the modes, it allows me to get a really, really cool effect on my Nikon DSLR, so this can be really great for photography as well. So I'm going to give this device 4 out of 5. I probably think that it was let down to the quality and the materials. I'm not saying it was bad, I just think it could have been a little bit higher quality. So there is my 4 review. Thank you very much for watching.